Do you ever stop to think about where you want to be a year from now? It sounds obvious, doesn't it? But the truth is, most of us let life get in the way. We let society tell us what we can and can't do. We let the opinions of other people hold us back from the things we truly want. It's time we take our control back and start chasing the things that we're truly capable of. So here's a question for you. 12 months from now, where do you want to be? And what does a day in the life of your future self look like? So in my case, in 12 months time, I want to be a full-time, consistent and profitable trader. And I want to be at a place where I'm trading investor capital, or I'm in a position to at least trade investor capital. So let me just share where I am, because it's a special day right now. It's a Saturday, the 12th of January, 2020, and I've just quit my part-time job and gone full-time self-employed. Feel good. I'm out of the workforce now. It's gonna be so good to just work on myself and just elevate everything to new levels now. So I'm looking forward to it. But just wanted to come on here and just talk about where I am right now within my trading. So it's a pretty exciting time right now. So I've just taken on, the challenge for FTMO, and I don't know what I did about it. I've got a good feeling behind this. So whether I'm going to pass or not, it's a different issue. But I've got a good feeling about this. I've got a good feeling about how things are going to go down, how I'm going to trade, my performance. Yeah, I just can't wait. So just wanted to share that because I think it's a really pivotal moment within my trading, because this is where I could really level up and trade some large capital. So just got off a call with another trader, giving me an idea to actually set up a capital company for trading. So no idea what it's going to be called yet, but I'm searching out some different logos. Once I get funding, I want to set up a limited company for my trading. So just got to figure out a name, figure out a few other things, but I can see that now, whereas before that wasn't even in the agenda. I can see that coming into reality pretty quickly and pretty efficiently once I get funding, and put a few steps in place before I do get funding as well. So it's a big year, man. It's a big year. So I'm excited to kind of see how everything develops and just really give it everything I have. So right now is Sunday the 26th of July 2020, and I'm currently on the verification stage, so I passed the challenge about a week ago. I did just want to give you a quick breakdown of the FTMO challenge account, so I'm just going to talk you through this. So the target was 10% in order to pass. So as you can see from this equity curve here, we did quickly go into drawdown with the first two positions, but not to worry, it was followed quite quickly by, that bullish territory with that upwards trajectory to the upside, and then until price eventually passed 13 trades later. So if we just have a look at some of the metrics now. So FTMO does have some certain rules that you need to abide by. So we obviously passed these quite comfortably, came nowhere near to the daily drawdown or the drawdown limit. So I was happy with that. Now looking at the metrics behind the trades actually taken as well. So you can see from the trading journal, these are the stats. So a couple of things to point out, because some of these are not actually accurate, which I'm going to talk you through now. Everything is pretty accurate apart from, it'll be more so this and then this, which I'm going to talk you through now. So let's take a look at the trades. So the reason why those metrics are slightly off is because in order to get the minimum trading days in, I thought I would have to, I didn't need it in the end actually, but I thought I would have to put on some very small positions in order to fill the minimum trading days. So as we can see from the screen here, we've got 1, 2, and 3. So those were the 3 trades, and with the commission and stuff, it just put me in the negative, which did throw the win rate here at 46 slightly off. So without those 3 trades, we can see that we've got so 13 trades minus 3 equals 10. And then if we count all the winners, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which would have put me at 6 out of 10 winning trades, meaning that's a 60% win rate. So pretty happy with that. Obviously it could have improved as well, but overall pretty happy with everything. And then to finish off, you've got a couple of different metrics here. You've got open time hour, buy to sell ratio, volume, and then symbol. So this is the overall breakdown of the account. Yeah, so I passed the FTMO challenge last week. Passed it almost a week today, which is sick, feel good, and it was definitely a good milestone to hit. And then I'm in the verification stage now. I had a chance on Friday to
to actually pass it again, which I would say pass it because I was close to passing it, I was about 0.5% off, and I actually locked in only a small bit of profit on the trade when really things are slightly different on the FTMO challenge and you want to get closer to the target. So really I should have, you know, walked away with a lot more profit and put myself a lot closer to the target really. So it's a little bit frustrating because now I'm sat at -1 just because I took I was at plus 1.4. Yeah, I was at plus 1.4. Then I took a loss on euro dollar yesterday, and then I took a loss on Aussie dollar today. So it is what it is. So I'm down. I don't think I'm not down -1. I'm down minus 0.6, but close to 1%. But yeah, still feeling good. I know my edge is going to play out within the markets. I've tested it, especially recently. I've added a few tweaks, a few adjustments to my plan, and taken, you know, a load of stuff out, which is so much clarity. So feeling good as a whole, feeling good within my trading. What's going on? So just wanted to jump on here. So right now is Friday the 4th of September. It's my birthday, and I passed FTMO. So it's been a pretty long process, been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of roller coaster rides. These are the kind of nights I want to remember. Take a look. You know, it's currently 7:30. 7:30, been back testing all day pretty much. Had a couple breaks for food, hit the gym quickly, but apart from that, I've been on the screen, just testing. Live trading this morning, and then just on the screen all day. So this has been pretty much my whole life, whole agenda for 6 months, December? 6 months, 7 months. So it's been a while. So I kind of wanted to just get that across because obviously when this video comes out, I'm filming this right now. This is December, so we're currently on the 9th of December. When this comes out, obviously you'll know that I've been funded, set up Kaiser, so that's all going good, but people don't see this. And I know I talk about it a lot, but people don't physically see it for themselves. So I kind of wanted to just share that because people think hard work is like 2-3 hours a day, you know? If you're putting in some serious work, some serious effort, it takes time, it takes a lot of compound effort. So people don't see that. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to start, you know, sharing stuff on YouTube in the first place, that vision of the fact that most successful people, you never saw where they were when they first started. So I'm so grateful, so glad that I just shared everything, or most things, and just continue to do that for this day. So pretty insane, but yeah, just a quick update on things. So things are coming together nicely, so take a look at this. So I'm not sure if you can see that, but that's just literally Jan and Feb so far. So numbers looking good. If I get this down, 2021, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. Obviously there's gonna be a lot of, the things with this is that it doesn't matter what happens within the world, as long as I've got my trading, as long as I've got that skill, no one can kind of take that away from me. No one can kind of take that away from you. So it's a powerful thing to have. So yeah, don't think I've got anything else to say, so I'm gonna tune out. But yeah, we working, putting that work in. One day it's gonna pay off a lot more than it already has. So compound effect every day in, day out. Let's go. Well, I guess I could say welcome to the 6-figure journey. I wanted this to be just a raw documentation of the part of the journey that I'm currently going through right now. And in no way, shape or form is this me, you know, wanting to show off or flex or anything like that. That's not my intentions with this. My intentions is recognizing that this is an upgraded version of, you know, where I've come from and where I've been, and it's a target that I wanted to achieve for a while. But I'm still at the very beginning stage of my journey. You know, you have to think in this game, in my perspective, in years, like 10, 20, 30 plus years. You know, the greats of the game are more often than not people you never hear about, but they're always
you know, those early 4 or 5 years of their journey, they're just building that foundation. They're building the right skill set. They're building the knowledge of themselves, of the market, learning how to trade, making a lot of mistakes, of course, and just learning from that. And that's what separates the best from the average trader. So I'm on the pursuit of, you know, that goal of just mastery, and it's going to take a long time, and it's not going to, you know, come easy, but we're getting there slowly. And the way I look at it is, as long as I'm making actual steps in the right direction and I'm moving forward as quick as possible in the right direction with that, you know, macro mindset where you're doing everything you can daily to get there, but you also have that bigger vision of, you know, this is going to take years. So that's the way I look at my life. That's the way I look at everything in life, and just super stoked, you know, even with this goal, you know, I spoke it into reality. You've seen the clip at the start of the video, 2019, I think that was a day in the life of my future self. And back then, I had that goal of 100k in mind. Did I know how it was going to happen? No, I thought I did. I thought it was going to be via, you know, external investment, which is kind of true, but it was obviously a variation of that, being prop firms. So it's very interesting to look back on that video now and just see that I did speak that into fruition. And it's just, you know, you are what you focus on. You are what you say you are. You are who you think you are. You know, when you look in the mirror in the morning, who do you see? Do you see a scared, you know, little person who is, you know, poor me all the time? Or do you see yourself as a future successful person, and do you embrace the day? So it's completely, everything is perspective. Everything is how you look at things. So I'm super grateful I spoke into fruition. You know, even with the company as well, you've seen, spoke that into fruition, and just speak everything into fruition. It doesn't have to be on camera, and it doesn't have to be in the public eye like I'm doing this as well, but just to yourself, to your mind, say it, affirmations, all this stuff is very, very powerful. And, you know, it has a subconscious effect on the mind as well. When you speak things and you repetition and you believe it, and you believe in yourself, and you believe it's going to come true, it's literally only a matter of time. It's like the J-curve graph of knowledge versus results. You get that knowledge early on, and it takes a long while for those results to start taking over and kicking off. But at some point, those results are just going to start tailing that knowledge, and eventually you'll get to a point where they meet. I'm not at that point yet, but you know, it's getting closer and closer and closer to that point, and I've still got a lot to learn, and you know, grateful for this and what's to come. But this is literally just a starting point, and I know that, you know, it's a sweet spot of knowing how far I've come, but also humbling myself to the fact that I'm a very small fish in the ocean, and I've got a lot to learn. So I'm open to embrace that, and it's going to be a good 2021, 2022 and beyond. So welcome to the 6-figure journey.